Ladies and gentlemen, Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn.
I must have made Rod Smith really mad. He made me follow Frederica Wilson. Congresswoman, thank you. I don't know if I can live up to the tone that you just said, but Florida Democrats, thank you. It is truly great to be here tonight. My friends from Hillsborough County, thank you so much. It's great to be here in Orlando. I wish my friend Buddy Dyer had left. I was looking forward to having some fun with him. Now that it's my turn on the microphone, but when you look at Florida Democrats' triple threat, all you have to do is look at the mayors of Jacksonville, Orlando, and Tampa, Florida, and right there is your roadmap to a Democratic future. At the local level, we actually have to deliver. You know, unlike some governments, we don't have the luxury of talking about our problems, we have to fix them. We don't get to kick the can down the road, we have to pick up the trash. We don't have an option to demagogue. As mayors, we actually have to deliver. Florida Democrats, this is a critical time. You know, when I started down this journey a year ago last May, there weren't many people in my city that thought I was going to win. There weren't many people who gave me a chance. There weren't many people who believed in me. Even my wife was a little questionable. They said, you can't win. They said, your time has come. They said, you've lost before. But you know what? I didn't fear losing because I felt losing. And I know that losing doesn't kill you. Losing makes you stronger. Losing makes you want to get up and wipe that blood off your chin and get back in that game and work for the values and the ideals that you believe in and the dreams that you have for your city. I didn't fear losing because I felt losing. So when we started down that journey, me and the firemen and my kids, and we knocked on 25,000 doors, and we asked the people in Tampa, Florida, to do a couple of things for us. And it's no different in your cities. We asked them to stop settling for what they've always known. We asked them to turn the generational page, to turn a chapter in Tampa's history. We asked them to believe in what was possible, not to settle for what was comfortable. And house after house, door after door, dog after dog, we asked them. We said, do you believe? Do you believe in the capacity of Tampa to be a great city? Floridians, do you believe in the capacity of Florida to be a great state? And we knocked, and we knocked, and we knocked. And when those people said we couldn't do it, we said, watch us. Because you know something? I've got skin in this game. I've got a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. And I'm tired of being second fiddle to Texas, in North Carolina, in California, and I'm tired of our best and brightest leaving our state, and I'm tired of our kids in Tampa, Florida, going to Austin, Texas, and to Raleigh, Durham, and to San Diego because they can't find jobs in Tampa, Florida, and they can't find jobs in Florida, period. I'm tired. I'm tired. And so on April 1st, thanks to a lot of you, and thanks largely to that group over there, the voters in my community said in no uncertain terms, we believe in the capacity of Tampa to be great. But by extension, we believe in the capacity of Florida to fulfill its expectations. Florida Democrats, there's a lesson to be learned here. There's a lesson to be learned in Alvin's victory, in Buddy's tenure, in my victory, in Democratic mayors all over the state. It's a message about competence over ideology. It's a message about delivering on what you say and saying what you mean. It's a message about inspiring people to believe in themselves and to believe in something larger than just themselves. It's a message about hope. It's a message about reaching for a common denominator and a common purpose and a common vision. It's not about what divides us that makes us strong. It's about what unites us. You know, these are not easy times. I see it every day in the faces of the people that I represent. I see folks who struggle to put food on the table. I see people who choose between paying for their medicines or paying their mortgage. I see people who are struggling. I see it every day. I understand. No one said this was easy. And I'm reminded of a story. And this is a story I tell frequently because I think it is so impactful. It's a story about somebody who is facing far tougher times than I, as mayor, will ever face. It's 1963. It's Birmingham, Alabama. It's a story about a young preacher, younger than me. It's a story about Dr. King. And as you can recall, 1963 wasn't an easy time for Dr. King. He was in the middle of the bus boycott. He was getting phone calls 30, 40, 50 a night saying, take your mess out of my town, because otherwise we're going to kill you and we're going to kill your family. And Dr. King thought early one morning, it was about 4 a.m., and he had just gotten a call, and he thought about his wife, and he thought about his children he had not seen yet. And he thought about what he was doing. And as he sat at that dining room table with a cup of coffee in the darkness of that Alabama morning, and he said he prayed a prayer that night. He said, Lord, I'm tired. I can't make it anymore. I can't go on. I'm going to give up. But you know, he said, Lord, he said, if my people see me tired, if they see me struggling, they will get tired and they will give up as well. And it was at that moment you heard a voice. And that voice said to him, Martin Luther, stand up. Stand up for truth. Stand up for justice. Martin Luther, stand up, and lo, I will be with you till the end of time. Florida Democrats, it's time we stood up. It's time we stood up for truth, for what is right, for what is all that is good about this state. This is the time where hope and history meet, Florida. Other folks, Lawton Childs, Leroy Collins, Ruben Askew, Janet Reno have given us our roots. Florida Democrats, it's time to give us our wings. Let's go.